Alright.
Greetings, Professor. I can hardly believe you managed to handle the capital city like that. Everyone did sterling work. I really thought we'd know peace after that battle. But we're not quite there yet, huh?
I mean, no. No, we're not. Alright. I think this is like at the end.
What do you require?
I think chapter 22 is going to be the end, but I think it might be in some situation where we just go straight into a battle. So we should do our weapons and oops. Wrong button. Our weapons and shit. There we go.
Hey there.
Alright, we need more smithing stones, which I can buy. Actually. That needs a Gathium, which we won't get. Right, just a few more smithing stones. I think 16 in total.
Hey, welcome.
Not you.
Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes?
I don't know how many I have.
I think
It's the game's
this one,
terrible
yes?
menu system.
I thank you. Return soon.
You know,
Hello
if I
there.
sell... 24, whatever.
Return
That'll
soon,
do.
please. Hey there.
Just in
Is it?
case.
There you go. Come back anytime.
I do think we're gonna have to, like, get rid of our stuff.
Pardon me.
Oops.
We won against the Imperial Army. I still can't believe it. But I guess we still have some enemies left. I'm not well informed, but I have plenty of fighting spirit.
Amazing.
We crushed the Empire at long last. But there's no time to bask in our victory. We must prepare for the coming battle. We knew there was a secret group behind the Imperial Army all this time. Now we have a chance to make the first move against them. We have Hubert to thank for that. It's also thanks to him that we were able to rescue Rhea. I still have plenty of questions I'd like to ask her.
Are you going to see her?
Well, if we plan to have her march into battle with us again, we'd better let her recuperate. Rhea's the only one who gets a break, though. Everyone else had better start preparing for battle.
Professor, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs, was applying pressure in the west, but he surrendered after the Empire fell. Cornelia of the Fargus Dukedom seems to have disappeared from the palace, and rather swiftly. They must have realized that the revival of the Old Kingdom was a real threat.
Professor.
You did it. I never thought I'd live to see the day that the Empire was conquered. I thought that would put an end to the war. But I hear there are still hostile forces to contend with. I hope you'll be able to put an end to this conflict and found a new Fodlan in which the free market can thrive.
I'll try.
A mysterious power threatening the very future of Fodlan? Certainly we cannot give it leeway. In comparison to this, the internal power struggles in the Alliance are utterly trivial. There is simply no option but victory. The alternative is unthinkable. Perhaps I will have the opportunity to strike the decisive blow on the enemy commander. Oh, that would secure my place in history for certain.
We'll see. Maybe. Maybe I can
I have a thought.
do it.
You've done it. You did it. You crushed the Empire and rescued Lady Rhea. I'm sure the Captain is proud of you right now. As am I, of course. I'm as proud as if I'd done it myself.
We still have opponents left to fight.
Sorry, I didn't mean to overdo it. we still have to deal with Monica's group. Those who killed the captain. We'll knock them down so hard that they can't get back up.
Yeah. That's the plan. Anyway. Raphael?
Wake up, eat, train, eat, sleep. We gotta prepare for the assault, but that hasn't changed my routine.
You're doing plenty.
Training?
Wait, you said this before in the Blue Lions.
Come to think of it. So, the moment we defeat 80, the nobles cozy up to the Alliance and Church. That lot really does think only of themselves and no one else. Then there's Count Burgles. He used to be Minister of Military Affairs. He sacrificed his own life so that all the soldiers and officers who fought could be given quarter. When I heard that, I don't know, that simple act of humanity, I couldn't help it. I burst into tears. You know Count Burgles is Caspar's father, right? I can't even imagine how Caspar must feel about it.
Oh. Huh. We'll ask him.
We saved Rhea and the Empire has crumbled. The kingdom may as well be finished too. The reasons for me to remain in Fodlan are fading. Of course. I've come this far. May as well see it through to the end.
Yeah, may as well. A doggy? Getting a lot of extra shit. We're gonna have to like dump everything. Gonna have to. I think now's the time to buy as much renown as I can, and then use it all. Really, just one item? Cheap. And I'll just dump it into friendship points and whatever.
What?
Oh.
I thought the war would end with Edelgard's defeat, but that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
This may be premature, but I'm feeling a little relieved.
Oh.
I have to consider what I'll do with myself, and where I'll go when this war is finally over. I don't have an answer yet. Let's make sure the next battle puts an end to this war. That way, we can all move forward.
True.
Professor!
So Lady Rhea was all right after all. Well done bringing her back safely. Finally, us true believers may breathe easy again. Simply magnificent. You're saying the fight isn't over yet?
Not yet, Rando. Ugh, get me in here. Judith?
The folks we're fighting next aren't normal humans, are they?
No.
It's that group who caused the Javelin of Light to fall, right? It just doesn't seem like something a human is capable of. I'm not prone to flinching, but I don't feel great about any of this.
Well, I mean, they're also like weird skinwalkers as well, so...
A mysterious organization, slithering in the dark of Fodlan, like something out of a midnight tale. It appears these fiends have infiltrated the deepest corners of the Empire. After the fall of Enbar, they've remained well concealed. That said, I would keep an eye on Edelgard's uncle, Lord Arundel. Something about him sits ill with me.
Yeah, well, when we did the Blue Lions, he was sussy as fuck.
Anyway, we've all heard the legend of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. But now Lady Rhea is saying Nemesis was just some kind of thief. Those two descriptions are totally at odds. Which version's correct? I don't know what to think, but I guess that's the nature of history. I wonder what the generations that come after us will say about the battle we're about to fight.
True.
Oh, I heard that Lady Rhea's back. But why hasn't she shown herself to everyone yet? Oh, she's convalescing. Fair enough. She was in captivity for a long time. I pray that she feels better soon.
It was like 4 years.
The thing is, we finally got Lady Rhea back from the Empire and fulfilled our mission. I wish we could afford for her to have a good long rest, but that just isn't possible.
Nah, not yet.
Right.
Dedu saw to it that Edelgard was destroyed before he departed. His expression once his mission was over was a bit lonely.
No.
I don't know where he went off to after that. Maybe he returned home to Dusker.
He should have stayed with me.
Maybe.
None of you guys have anything good.
True. These are Monica's people, aren't they? The ones who killed Captain Geralt. Then this is my real opportunity for revenge. There's no way I can back down from this one. No, I'm okay. Actually, I'm eager to get out there and fight. This is what I've been training for.
Alright. Is anyone down here? No.
Hi there.
What about... I thought that after the Empire fell, the boar might finally be avenged. But something dark is certainly lurking in the shadows. An organization behind the Empire. We'll have to take care of them if the boar... if Dimitri is to rest in peace.
Like the first time you've said his name.
This war might be over, but not war in general. Human beings thrive on conflict. We can't get enough of it. I don't know when, but you know someday another war will begin.
Even so.
That's the way it is, right? War may always come back, but so will peace. And peace is what we fight for.
More dialogue this time. Does make it seem like it's the
thing is,
the proper timeline or event.
Well,
Path.
Thank you.
Have you considered... As history proves, everything comes to an end eventually. I knew that all along, but it still came as a surprise. Those who slither in the dark. It's all so fascinating and strange. They must certainly have a long history of their own. And when they fall, that will come quickly too, don't you think? That almost sounded like a prophecy there. Am I spooking you yet?
Nah. But hopefully.
So, we have succeeded in rescuing Lady Rhea, but Seteth's countenance remains clouded. When
Thank
will
you.
peaceful days return to this monastery? That time feels so distant.
How you doing, Mayo? Thank you for the hair, Dory.
No.
Do I ever sleep? It's 4:27 p.m. in the afternoon.
Lady Rhea still seems weak, but at least she's safe now. I'm praying that she'll be well as soon as possible. Goddess, I beg you, protect Lady Rhea.
Well, that's not how it works. I don't even know where you are.
He's dead. My father's dead. I'm okay, though. Really. I was ready for it. He was a general in the Imperial Army, after all. Minister of Military Affairs. He gave his own life so the Empire's soldiers wouldn't have to lose theirs. That's a fight that only he could take on. He was such a tough guy. This whole time, I fought side by side with you and Claude. But did I ever get any stronger? Will I ever be as strong as my father?
I don't know. Why did he die again? Didn't really make sense. Yeah, well no, it's afternoon here. It's not even evening yet. Almost.
Is it really prudent to bring Lady Rhea on our upcoming expedition? It would be best not to have her doing anything strenuous, considering how long she was confined.
But how are you? Might as well be night? Not really, because you got like afternoon, evening, then night.
There are still many in Fodlan who are seeking Lady Rhea's salvation. For their sake, we cannot put her in harm's way.
We're not going to. She's doing it on their own.
Shambhala, it was called, right? Scary that it's so close to the House Gonril territories. Who'd have thought all those creeps were living right under my nose? I was hoping my big brother would help us in this next battle. But he says that I can represent House Gonril without his help, that I have it in me. I'm glad he recognizes that I have some ability. Still, I wish he wasn't leaving it all to me.
I mean, I agree. He just seems to never show up. It's almost like you haven't had a model for him yet. It's the end of an era? What era are we talking about? And why is it ending?
Those who slither in the dark, it seems will finally discover their true form. I get the sense that they're in league with the mages who experimented on me as a child. I wouldn't be surprised if Edelgard was subjected to them too. There's no telling what their true motives are. But whatever their motives, what they have done is unforgivable. They must be exterminated.
Agreed. What's NHL? It's a sport, obviously. But like, which one? What's
Professor.
the H stand for? Hockey? Hockey, that's right. Hockey's the one I always forget about.
Fighting against enemies whose true nature is unknown is honestly really scary. Still, if there's a force in this world that clearly means us harm, we have no choice but to fight back. With our own hands, we'll safeguard Fodlan's future.
Stanley Cups and a... with the Penguins. I always read that as he won cups and a penguin. I was like, wow.
The Empire has broken in smithereens. Now it is possible for me to go back to Bridget. But I cannot choose that choice. The time is still too soon for that. We must be stopping the evil for everyone in Fodlan. We will be fighting until the end of it.
To retire with the team? Interesting.
Our next opponent is an ally of Solon. Do you remember what Solon called us?
Beasts?
That's right. He called us beasts. Meanwhile, he refers to himself as the Savior. Who exactly is he saving?
Himself. Well, he's just retiring. He's not dying or anything, so... I don't know. Maybe he'll coach a team or something. And you can meet him. I don't know. I don't really do the sports thing.
The history of the Empire spans 1,185 years, but the Hresfeld legacy could live on. When Edelgard assumed power, there were no other rightful heirs. She said that whoever takes the throne next should do so by virtue of merit, not blood. And she truly meant what she said. At any rate, I feel that a huge hole has opened up in my heart. Who knows if it can ever be filled?
As she was evil. Or something.
Professor.
I am so glad that Rhea is unharmed. My brother continues to worry about her, however. Of course, I am worried myself. I cannot imagine being in that situation while in such a state. She should just leave things to you and Claude and get the rest she needs.
She should. Where's Seta? Oh,
Professor.
they might be upstairs.
Wow, we rescued Lady Rhea. I can hardly express my joy. But now we know about a new foe who intends to bring her harm. In time, we'll realize the peaceful world that Lady Rhea has always hoped for. I'll have to keep that in mind when I'm fighting.
Well, it's now time for you to pick your new fave. Right? You just pick a new one.
Lady Rhea's back! Lady Rhea's back! I'm so happy! But things aren't gonna be like they used to be anytime soon, are they?
Nah.
There's still folks out there that want us all dead, and Lady Rhea still hasn't regained her strength yet. Speaking of which, Professor, please don't ask too much of her right now, okay?
So planning to. You have to win 16 games in the playoffs to win the cup. I see. And how many do you have to win in a Super Bowl?
Rhea is sleeping right now. If it is not absolutely urgent, please do not disturb her rest. The long confinement took its toll on her health. Truthfully, she is in no shape to be exerting herself at all, to say nothing of a military expedition. To make matters worse, we are now facing a very old enemy. One that has conspired against us since time out of mind. Please proceed with caution. I have a bad feeling.
What the hell's time out of mind mean? Time forgotten?
Professor, most of the opera company fled, but they're back in the capital now. I don't know if everyone survived, but it looks like they should be able to mount a revival. They even asked if I'd consider making a return to the stage someday. I suspect I may refuse, though. We're at the dawn of something new. No reason to look backwards, eh?
Hey. Alright, well that's all done. Let's nope. I always forget about these guys. The Super Bowl is one game plus 4 on the players. I see. I see.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. I hear we conquered the Imperial capital, but the war's still not over? Not sure how much sense that makes, but then making sense of things isn't my job. Look out for yourself in the next battle, got it? I'll have lots more things to report by then. That's a promise. In the meantime, I'll be cheering you on.
Okay.
Nothing tastes better than a drink to celebrate the fall of the Empire. You know, Fraldarius, one of the 10 elites, is a distant ancestor of mine. Even if the kingdom as we know it no longer exists, there's a poetic justice in taking the Empire down.
Does that mean you have a crest? Probably not if you're down here.
Yes. Whatever threatens Fodlan also threatens my dream. This folly must end now.
Aren't you scared?
Fear is not a consideration of mine. I do what must be done and always have. What is frightening is to have scant idea of what is in store. Now that we know, victory shall be ours.
I mean, that's a simple way to think of it, but I guess it works.
Sounds like there were shenanigans happening behind the scenes in the Empire. I think war was basically inevitable no matter what Eddie did, with those creeps pulling the strings. Come to think of it, I wonder if the lady who kidnapped me was... Never mind. Not worth mentioning.
Maybe we'll find out one day.
Pardon me.
I've got a message for you. From a dead man.
Oh?
The Emperor was keeping the Archbishop alive as insurance against those who slither in the dark. When you go to Shambhala, the message says, take the Archbishop with you.
Okay, like we're already planning on doing that.
Slithering in darkness. Unsettling, to say the least. You must be boiling to avenge your father, though.
Absolutely.
You seem pretty calm for what it is we're staring at. Where's your fire, huh? I imagine this battle will be a defining moment in history. All or nothing. Let's do this.
Yeah. Alright, where the fuck are you? Down there.
Yeesh. I thought defeating the Empire would be the end of it. But now we're after some mysterious shadow organization? For crying out loud. If only Holst had come along for the ride. But he's working out things with Elmira or something, yeah?
Even so, maybe we better warn him about those who whatever in the dark. They might be whatevering in his neck of the woods too. Me aside, no one's on the same level as Holst. If the Alliance is attacked while he's gone, they'll be in trouble.
21 seasons sounds like a lot for sports. Don't sports people usually retire quite young because their body gives out?
This path isn't the right way either. Why do epic quests always involve a lot of legwork?
Well, Abyss is a big place. Maybe it's time to start on your next epic quest. Giving up and going home. People are dying up there after all. We don't have time for this sort of thing.
What sort of thing? You? I'd say you're way more important than the pursuit of war. More interesting, too.
Yeah, and the next big thing in Christology. How flattering. You gotta stop saying things like that or someone might get the wrong idea. Lucky for you, I'm used to your weirdness by now.
I'm sorry my sincerity rubbed you the wrong way. I meant what I said, but that's fine. Now, back to your ability. I've discovered that this power can be attributed to your blood. The magic originates from your crest. There have been leaps and bounds in research on summoning magic focused on an arbitrary target. The only remaining problems are perception and distance, though it could be argued that...
Blah, blah, big words, blah. I don't even get what you're saying.
You don't have to understand it to appreciate its implications. Here's the connection. Once we understand your power, it's essential that we have a theoretical grasp on how to control it.
All right, I'll do my best.
That isn't as scientific as what I had in mind.
I'll probably need your help wrapping my head around the theoretical stuff. You up for that? No pressure. Well, people might die if you say no, so some pressure, I guess?
Huh? Why me? I guess it can't be helped. I suppose foisting this task on Professor Hanneman would be a waste of my precious efforts. This isn't what I had in mind, but I guess I'm the only man for the job, come to think of it.
Sounds great. Hey, if you're tired, there's no shame in calling it a day and heading back to the surface.
It's more walking than I expected. I've lost sleep over this. But you're way more important than a... Oh, right. You don't like me when I'm sincere. Well, let's get on with the adventure then. We'll check out that hidden passage next. We've got to find that book that Timotheus is said to have left behind. Come along.
Fine. But what if we don't find the book, and you can't figure out a way to solve this?
I've come this far. Now I've got to see it through to the end. How will I ever nap in peace otherwise?
Sounds like we might be stuck together for a while.
For a while. Alright, that's the only real one I cared about. Let's check their food levels. Or their motivation, really. Everyone is fully motivated. Amazing. I might be annoying. Just because I have to.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye.
And
A pleasure. You have a
do
good
this.
eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye.
We're just gonna buy stuff to
You have
sell.
a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye.
Apologies for listening to this man.
You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, I think that's enough.
Come again.
Let us go to Abyss. We'll drop it all off because I think we're pretty much at the end. I think I'm just going to rest for the final days. and get to the end. The rest of the stuff I definitely know is not needed. Because none of this carries over anyway. I was surprised we haven't got to do. I was kind of hoping he'd be around. I'm trading in. All right, so I'm pretty sure we're at the end of the game, Mayo, and there is a new game plus for when you want to do extra runs, but you don't carry over any items, but you do carry over that currency in the top right, which is renown. It doesn't carry over, but for every renown that you spend, you get it refunded to you when you start a new playthrough. So I'm selling all the items I have for more renown points, so I can have more points next run to help me sort of speed things up. Because there's like 4 runs in this game, 4 storylines, but you have to like start again for each of them. I'm just selling everything. Everything. As much as I can anyway. So it's gonna be a bit of annoying menu shenanigans. Oh. Until, yeah, because I think we're going to finish the game today. I think we're like right at the end, so I'm just going to push through until we get it done. Well, finish this run. We've already finished one run. So much stuff. Oh. Even tea gets you quite a bit. Points. I wish there was a sell all option. But there isn't, so I have to do it manually. And we're not doing any more fishing either. I think that's the end of it. There we go. So we'll see how much we can spend now, and then we'll move on. We'll just nap. All the way to the end. We'll do support levels first, because why not? So this one you can even do even if you've locked, like you've gone too far to progress, you can do it this way. Thanks. Alright, so that's all our friendship maxed out. We can do skill levels. I don't know which ones I've got. I can do that. Not that I'll ever be using it. Yeah. I know Raphael, we can up his skills. We can get his brawl up. And I think his faith as well. I think that was pretty much it. Maybe his authority? Who else did we have on our team last time? There we go. That's all our renown done. We do need to... We need to spend our points today. Somehow. I guess I'll just get anyone to teach me anything.
Hello there.
And that'll be done.
Singing?
There's a lot of management in this game.
I was right. He gave this whole.
Right, mate, come on. Teach me how to punch stuff. I think Ash will teach me bow skills.
The thing
I'm just grabbing anything at the moment.
Anyway, we've all those two. Which? But I guess.
Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to actually progress to the next bit anytime soon.
Professor.
Wow.
We crushed the...
I have a we will not.
Yeah. Punch. Close. Who else is a puncher? Probably not many other people. Maybe Raphael. Oh, Catherine is as well.
Professor, all that
Get my punch up. Because I think next playthrough I might do... Where is she? There she is. I think next playthrough I might go...
Professor.
War Monk?
Wow.
Brawler?
But in time.
There is.
Which could be fun.
Professor. The Empire, but we
Necromancer Bard? I wish. That would be fun. Hello, Puri. How's it going? One more today. Wait, is there anyone around the corner? Lysithia. She can teach us something. Probably flying. Oh, where is she? Over there. Doing okay. Good to hear. Oh. There we go. Interesting. Nothing interesting. Well, it's better than something bad, eh? Alright, again, I just want to push people to the next level.
Let's do this.
Because then that can help for another playthrough if I use them. Come on. There we go.
This should be.
Didn't even get anything for that. He really hates horses. I guess because he is too chunky. Ah, not enough. He has faith up, probably.
You make this.
There we go.
Practice. Who am I?
We can get pretty close. She didn't have full motivation. -5 to weight? Interesting.
Could be you.
Could be useful. May not be.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'll just keep doing sword. Might as well.
Yep. I'm getting it.
Done.
I got a question.
I don't think there'll be much difference between Elmira and Fodlan, but everyone else seems to think Elmira is so completely different. Why is that? That one.
You're probably right.
Motivation increase when it was already maxed.
Professor.
Sure, be a grappler. Balthus.
Thanks.
Have some flowers.
We won't even. Right. We did a
Noish.
Good fuel for it.
Everyone's learning a billion things. Saint Septline.
Am I doing all right?
And it's Flame's birthday, and she is the major craft of Saint of Septline. Just like Seteth had Keyhole, and he's on the same birthday, so very suspicious. I have theories. Especially because she keeps saying, you know, I've lasted forever. But yeah, we're just going to speed that around it. Let me just double check. That's on it. We don't need to replenish. Alright, cool. We'll just rest. We'll do automatic. Which is kind of useless.
Professor.
That's exactly what you're looking at doing anyway. Nice.
Now to apply this now.
Hopefully this...
Probably seems like a bit of waste, but I think level-wise we're good. Oops. I mean, I can still do it anyway. But everyone's like, a lot of people maxed out. I suppose I should do this. To make sure. Increase your authority.
I learned some.
We can aim, although I think it's gonna be like kind of useless. Oh, we can definitely horse.
I'm feeling.
That'll make it easier
You really
to be a horse person next time. No, no. Why not? Just faith plus 5?
Don't.
Nice. I don't think anything else is going to increase, so whatever. We could do spear.
This.
And nothing else really. Just pump a little. Sword will help with the
Nope.
the other job, which I may change her to, so I have another flyer. Am I too heavy?
You make this. Brings. Couldn't have. Who am I? You make this.
Professor.
No. Claude gets flowers. We can't do tea party with anyone at this stage, interestingly. Oh, I have no tea leaves, that's why. I sold them all.
Interesting.
Perhaps
I'm almost tired.
And this should be the final one, but I am just going to rest. Because there's not much else I can do. Alright, so let's just quickly have a peek if we can. Might make her a Falcon Knight. Because she still gets Lance skills, plus 10 avoidance. More so than using a bow.
Hold that.
But we do have to give her a new battalion. Alright, do we have any that we can give you? Hopefully. Okay, no, so your one's too low. These require C, that one requires D. So does that one. She's got B authority, so she might be able to get something better. And so does she. Okay, so let's see about that. Oh, she's a Valkyrie. She doesn't even need to fly. Alright, that's fine. And I'll give her a stride one anyway. Just as a backup. Right, now we're good to go.
Relying on a map entrusted to them by Hubert, the Alliance army sets their sights on the base belonging to those who slither in the dark. Beyond its entrance, they are met by a sprawling underground city.
Alright, we'll see how this goes. Have I updated my thing?
Incredible.
Yep.
Who knew that there was such a vast space beneath the ground?
It's like an underground city. I've never seen buildings like these before.
It's like an ancient ruin, but not just because of its appearance.
I don't recall ever seeing architecture like this.
It's giving like ancient Elag from Final Fantasy XIV.
It is magnificent in a sense, but I could hardly call it beautiful. Even the air feels stagnant.
In any case, it seems like we need to go deeper. Let's look around and see if we can find some stairs.
I think it's more something on her mind that she's not feeling well.
No. It is simply, we must defeat those who slither in the dark, no matter what happens. But if my conjecture is correct, the one who they will wish to kill the most is you, dear child.
Mm-hmm. Because I got Sothis in me.
They are aware that you can use the sword of the Creator. Your body houses the same power they once bestowed upon Nemesis. That is why I fear for you.
But didn't Nemesis have the crest stone? Anyway, there's so much to go on.
Perhaps. Please forgive my errant thoughts. Once this battle is over, I will explain everything. I will tell you all I know about who you really are.
Does this mean she's gonna die? Because like my dad said the same thing before he died. Alright, what are we looking at here? Enemy commander. Alright, so they're Algarthans. Oh, they've got these thingies. Titanus. What is their commander? This guy? No. Where the fuck is he? No one on the map is a commander. That's weird. Also, there's doors, so we have to go fight these people to get door keys. Ugh. And there's a chest. 2 chests, 1 billion doors. Oh, wait, what if they're in, like, here? Interesting. Oh, I get to bring 12 with me, which means only one person misses out. Balthus, probably. He has the shortest walking speed. Well, apparently it's Marianne, actually. Alright. I think Balthus I'm going to give to Byleth. Yeah, that's fine. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? If we change Balthus, where are you? That should make you a... Yeah, that changes your toy. Then who else needs it? Maybe a healer. You can have Blaine. Constance and Happy. Constance has like no HP. You can only get set it. Now I might give it to Happy. Happy can have Annette for healing. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Unless I want to stock people up on door keys, but I think we have enough. I think the only thing I need to do is chest key. I already have some door keys. And we need to actually change the chalice of beginnings. We need to trade that with someone. You know what? We'll change with Raphael. There we go. I think we'll give Lysithia a key. Do I actually have any? One chest key. And we can buy another.
Well,
Claude.
is that the one?
Just in
Thanks
case.
a bunch.
And that'll be it. Alright, but before we begin, I will take a quick break.